Hey guys, your bear boy host Hito here, and we are live with the Retrogade Season 2. We are live now officially with Season 2 of the Retrogade, and I am excited to finally start this off again. So for those of you who don't know, the Retrogade is a podcast that we do to relive nostalgia and have a good time with our guests that we have here together. It's a collaborative opportunity where we all get to basically nerd out over old shit. So we're going to talk about something old, something classic, something retro, something great. And with me today, we have two amazing guests that I have worked with before, and they are amazing. One of them, I'm popping their Retrogade cherry. It's fine. It's okay. It's all good. But first things first, let me undeafen myself from the chat for just a minute. Just a minute. Where's my deafen button? Boom. All right, so I'm going to reveal our first guest today, and it is, boom, it's a Waba. You okay, Waba?
No.
Okay. Will you be okay?
Eventually.
Okay. So Waba, talk about yourself.
You didn't. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
I mean, you can. I mean, if you want to, tell everyone about yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Waba. Welcome into your mental health talk place and queer safe space. My community is the Waba fam, and I'm here to steal Hito's clout. Except that's the lie. I'm here to give Hito clout today. So clout it up, people. Spread Hito's link and word, and we're talking about Gamecube and nostalgia. So that'll activate some neurons and shit like that. So go fucking share this and get this stream to 100 viewers right now. All right, go. Bye.
Here's a clip of Waba.
I'm tired. Oh no.
They would probably never see it.
No.
Like, you would never even see it because just the nature of that, which is hysterically funny. That
Told you.
should absolutely fucking do that.
All right, I'll get my big red arrow and be like,
What clip is that? Oh, that's from when I was interviewing a bunch of streamers on how streaming has affected their mental health and how mental health has affected their streaming, vice versa.
See, there you go. Look, see? Content. Great content.
Content.
All right. And next up, we have our second guest, Odd Hour NYC. Let me fix the cam for a second, and boom, there we go.
Hello, it's me. It's Odd Hour. How are we feeling today?
So, Odd Hour, tell us a little bit about yourself.
About me, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. I am a variety streamer. I'm a content creator on multiple platforms. I do a ton of different stuff. Yeah, I'm just happy to be here and get my Retrogade cherry popped, as you put it so eloquently. I'm super excited, and yeah.
Oh,
if you're not following Hito already, please do so.
Oh, you heard that.
Oh, I heard that.
Okay, you know what? That's good. Okay, we're okay. Listen, it's fine. Okay, Wobble popped theirs last year, so it's fine. It's okay. It's all good. Waba's expression just lost right there. Like, okay, I think. Excuse me. Yes, you on the top right screen.
Get me out of here! This guy's crazy!
All right, so the GameCube, released in 2000 something, 2000, 2001, around there, because Japan release and American release, but yes, around that time. Also, the game that introduced Chibi Robo and Pikmin, so that's also important. Oh, and Custom Robo, technically speaking, in America. So that's a big one. And also a favorite of mine. Yeah. I might just end up nerd out and talking about Custom Robo throughout the stream. It's fine. It happens. This is the Custom Robo stream. Fuck everything else. It's fine.
Okay, we're playing Custom Robo now.
Okay. Listen, you were the one who judged me for literally them saying the Earth is flat in their game. And in their world, it is flat. Technically. But yes.
I mean, what are you talking about? The Earth is a cube.
Also, we have to now embarrass Odd Hour too, just a little bit. We're gonna see a clip of Odd Hour.
Oh boy.
Let's see what we got.
Oh boy, do I have to explain it, or does it speak for itself?
It's a Mario clip.
Oh, okay. So one of my earliest streams, I decided to try to speed run, not really speed run, but just run through Mario 64, and every time I touched a coin, I would eat an ice cube.
Oh, jeez.
That's really interesting. I like that.
Just eat an ice cube every time.
There were, like, for some challenges, like, okay, for red coin stars, I would just eat 2 ice cubes and then try to get it before I finish the ice cubes.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Did you get brain freeze afterwards, or did you have to literally deal with a lot of the dental cost you extra that day?
Believe it or not, because I was like, you know what, I'm not going to ruin my enamel. I didn't chew any of the ice. I just let it melt. So I was numb for a really long time. But it worked out. No long-term damage. Just a really good stream and then a really good upload.
Just like my reaction for Shadow the Hedgehog. I got it. Understood. But yes, so I'm going to start the questions now. The interrogation, as one might call it. The interrogation. Okay.
What do you want to know?
What do I want to know?
I got nothing to hide. Copper.
Copper? Listen. Okay, hold on. Just let me get my ring light so I can shine in your face. Where were you at the night of... Let me stop. First question. Very important question. When was the first... So, when...
Where were you on the night of April 29th,
Exactly.
1993?
No. Where were you? Isn't that your birthday?
Where were you at 4:43 a.m. 1993 to April 29th?
Was that the time you were born to? Oh my god.
Yes, it is.
We're going live. Got it. Okay. But whatchamacallit? My first question is, when you got your GameCube, what was the first game you bought with it?
Disappointment.
That didn't come out until the Wii era. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, what's a GameCube?
Isn't that like the Game Sphere from Drake and Josh?
Oh my god.
I don't know. I had a Sega Dreamcast, I think. Is that a GameCube?
That actually was a GameCube. If you think about it.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
I thought you researched the guests before we got them on.
You know, I thought I would be given questions before I came on, but, you know, it's fine. Yes, hello, Ribbon. Tell Hat I am here. I already told everyone I'm here.
They did. They told all the friendos. It happened. But yes, what was the first game you bought with your Nintendo GameCube?
I might
I
be.
don't know. I was like 8 or something. I think it came with like probably Double Dash. And it's funny because my first experience with the GameCube was was on vacation, I think, with Sunshine, with a game that didn't even save. So we were trying to like fund the game as fast as we could.
I gotcha.
Please don't turn off my Nintendo GameCube. I'm trying to unlock Mewtwo in Super Smash Brothers. No, yeah. I got my GameCube very close to launch, and I think it either came with Luigi's Mansion or GameStop was like, "Here's Luigi's Mansion." So Luigi's Mansion was the first, and I was 5 years old. I was in kindergarten. I didn't know how to do anything. So that game just sat there for a really, really long time.
Yeah. I must have gotten it like winter time. Because I remember I got it for Christmas. So yeah.
For me, I actually literally worked my ass off to get a GameCube. So what happened was my mom was like, "Hey, I noticed you've been looking at that Pikmin commercial 10 times over, and yeah, do you want to get Pikmin?" And I'm like, I literally gave her that stare because, mind you, I was literally harassing my mom for this GameCube because I saw Pikmin, and I'm like, I want that. And I also was harassing her for Luigi's Mansion and for Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. She ended up
Go for it.
She ended up getting me all 3.
Damn.
Because of the fact that I had really good marks. I had really good marks on my test, which, mind you, I sucked at math.
Mm-hmm.
Sucked at math hard. Like, we're talking wind tunnel, vortex, vacuum, sucked hard at math. It was...
Okay.
It was enough to drive me crazy. I was not good at this math. But yes, it happened before, and I was sad. Like,
Damn.
like trust me, I was really, I just wanted the game so badly. Like, I wanted Pikmin so badly because the commercial made it sound like, hey, little guys you could throw at things and hopefully you don't end up killing anyone. And I'm like, perfect. I like that. I like the fact that I don't have to worry about that. And yeah, it happened. Also, we have our featured chat section on here now, so we get everybody's things on the rise. So Shellshock Prime says I had to wait until June 2002. I can't say 2020, 2002. I almost said 2020. I'm like, Jesus, that's a long time. But yes, I ended up with Pikmin, but I ended up beating. So guess which one I ended up beating first out of the three?
What were the three again?
So I got Pikmin, Luigi's Mansion, and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Yep, there you go,
Sure.
right there.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah.
It's the quickest one out of the three. That's why. It's like, it's the quickest one out of the three. You can't get mad about it. Also, for some reason, Rouge was kind of like a slight gay awakening. Like, listen. She flew in. She said, "Knuckles, fuck your feelings. I'm stealing your emeralds, whether you like it or not." It broke. She still did it, but then she also liked other shiny rocks, like Chaos Emeralds and Keys. Fair enough. I get it. But at the same time, it was great. It was great. It was absolutely great. I could not hate it at all. Oh, god dang. Derek the Brony says, I got my GameCube late in 2007 or 2008, but until then, I had a Game Boy Advance and the emulator for GBA. Ooh. Spicy.
There were a lot of games that had like use of that port that you would plug into the back of your Game Boy Advance or the top of it. And like you could like use a controller, like you could fight in like Pokemon Coliseum and stuff like that. Like I don't equate, but like I associate the Game Boy Advance and the GameCube a lot.
I agree, because I used to see that there was a functionality for Wind Waker, and it wasn't until much later I got to like actually use that functionality. And I didn't understand because I was still like a kid. I didn't really get like how it was good, but like it's super good.
Ooh. So here's a question. Since the GameCube, along with the N64, was big on multiplayer games, what is one game you remember playing with a group of friends, or just a group of people in general with the GameCube? Because if you're like me, it took a long time for that to happen.
I don't know. Probably the first time I had a group of friends to actually play with was probably in like Anime Game Club or Computer Club, where they hooked up like Smash Brothers and we played Smash Brothers. I wasn't that great at it at first, but then I got good.
Who was your character?
I don't know. Let me think about that for a second. Probably Kirby.
Got it. Black hole suck. Got it. Understood.
Yeah, Black Hole Suck. Walk off the stage. Use the stone move a million times.
Sure. Odd hour?
My parents ran a restaurant until I was 15. So when in the N64 GameCube era, I just had a bunch of friends just come over like a lot because I was always a sociable kid, and free food if you hung out with me. So
That always wins.
Mario Party was say again.
That always wins. That always wins.
Yeah,
Free
always
food.
wins. So many friends gained and lost because of access to a restaurant. But Mario Party was a big one. Double Dash was a big one. Smash was a big one. Like mostly Mario Party from what I remember.
Yeah, I can truly say that's been the thing. It was Mario Party for me.
Oh yeah, Mario
happened?
Party is a thing.
Yeah. 4 through
Man, I
4 through
had
7.
no friends, dude. Like, I had no friends until high school.
I understand. Listen, middle school, when I had the people in my building, which I've talked about this, I've had bullies in my building that turned friend for some reason. And they're like, yeah, we're kind of being a dick to the 7-year-old. We better stop. We're kind of like older than you and we apologize. We should know better. They actually like understood. And then I'm like, listen, how about this? And this was a bet placed on the GameCube. If I beat you in Mario Party, you have to lay the f off and that's it. Just no questions asked. You gotta lay off. I beat them at Mario Party, and they were so mad. They were like, "How did you do that?" I have no friends. I'm alone at home, and I play the mini game stuff on brutal mode. Try me. But
Big flex.
exactly, it was a big flex because I used to be really good at Mario Party, and then
Honestly, same though.
and then somewhere between it, it was just like, oh, I messed up. I goofed like an idiot. Gee, thank you for that one.
Yo, welcome in, Vaughn Bun Bun Bun.
Yes, Von Bun Bun Bun. Welcome on in. This is the Retrogade, a podcast every Tuesday for the summertime.
Oh my god, I love that name.
Nah, she's an amazing streamer. I was actually playing with her last night while she was enjoying a little Fortnite, and it was funny. I didn't play Fortnite. I just watched her play, and I saw her get shot in the butt a couple of times. It's fine. It's all cool. We good.
Oh shit. I mean, first time chatter though is what I saw. I was like, oh, hello, new person.
Hey, it happens. It happens. It happens. It's okay. It's all good. They're here. We celebrate, and we continue talking about the GameCube because it's an amazing system that brought friends together. Which, here we go. So, after the initial win, it turned into a game free-for-all. So, this is how I got my first introduction to Animal Crossing. We played it on the GameCube, and I want to show you guys something. A little show and tell. But, I had not one, not two, not three, but 4 different towns that I would mess around in. One of them, and mind you, I'm planning to do this in the future at some point, looking at my old Animal Crossing towns from like every game, just to like mess around with it. These were actually pretty cool. I had like 4 towns. The best one I had was Atlas, which I kind of messed around with. I named it after a Greek. I named it after a god for some reason. They were like, "Why'd you name it after Atlas?" Because there's a hot hunky man lifting up my town right now. Okay, it's probably a rhino or maybe a moose, but they are lifting up my town. But
Oh my god, that's great.
the thing is, they were also into Animal Crossing, so they also had their memory cards. And what we would do was we would swap files, go into the memory card, and do all kinds of crazy stuff. Just go into each other's town and talking things. And I just remember Animal Crossing being like very rude to me as a child. Like, I'm like, is this how friends talk to each other? Is this how friendly? Like, you know how like tame Animal Crossing is now compared to the GameCube, like the dialogue?
Oh my goodness.
Like it will just be like in New Horizons, they're like, "Oh, hey there, Hito. I just like to sit," and that's it. That's the dialogue. In the GameCube version, they're like, "Oh, well, look at you, you miserable piece of trash. How'd you come to this town with just 1,000 bells, hoping to pay your bills? Are you that spineless and hopeless? Gosh, man, what a burden to society you are." They literally, these are literal quotes, by the way. I'm not making this up. You can search this up. They say these things, and I'm like, this is supposed to be a kid's game.
I mean, that's a good question.
It's supposed to be rated E for everyone. I wasn't ready for this. But when I first had Animal Crossing, I didn't have a single memory card, so I had to, leave it on for 7 days when I rented it from Blockbuster.
Oh my god.
Like, that's the thing that happens. Okay, so I got a good question. This is a weird one. Ribbon. New Horizons villagers. Oh, hi, let me give you a hug. GameCube Animal Crossing villagers. Sup, fucker, go die in a ditch. Yep. Summed up.
So accurate.
So
Like so ridiculously
It's just-
accurate.
it's so scary. But so here's another one. So here's another question. What is the most funniest memory that you can remember that involved your GameCube? Like something that happened while you were playing the game that you remember to this day that you cannot like get over it.
That's a good question.
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
I can have you guys think about it a sec while I talk about mine.
Yeah, please do.
So I had this question asked. This was originally asked by Wrecked Wizard, who asked about this question, like, what is a funny memory you have associated with a game you played? And I have my favorite game in my hand, one of my favorite games in my hand right now, which is Custom Robo. I love me some Custom Robo. This was another game. This was actually introduced to me from one of those friends in my building. They had Custom Robo. I didn't know what it was. I played it. I beat them on my first try, and they were like, go fuck yourself. I beat the story mode, and you're over here just picking random stuff. I'm like, but I love the game. I fell in love with it. He lent it to me, and I actually played through the story mode. And this is where winter came in. So during the winter, I always get a high bit of nostalgia for this game specifically, and it's because of the fact that we had a small incident that happened in my building one time while I was playing this game. So while I was playing this game, I was interrupted by my friend knocking on my door going, Hito, 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 Hito. I'm like, what? What do you want? Okay, I'm trying to beat Rahu. Get out of my face right now. And they're like, no, you need to understand. We need to go downstairs right now, this second. I'm like, why? Gotta come downstairs this second. I went downstairs. It was literally... So it was smelling like Clorox all over the place, and there was an ambulance outside and police all over the building. And I'm just like... What just happened? And mind you, in Custom Robo, there's a scene where a giant crime scene happens in the game. So mind you, just getting out of that, like, oh, I got to do a crime scene in the game, to, oh, I'm in a crime scene in real life. Huh. So me and my friends started snooping around, because, you know, 11, 15, 13, it doesn't matter. We're just going to snoop around and see what the hell's going on, because, you know, ambulance, cops, the smell of bleach very strong in the foyer. It was bad. So, mind you, we were walking around, and mind you, it hit 3 in the morning. We were still like all over the building till 3 in the morning. And then we heard something creepy along with like something going on in the basement. And then we just found out, like, we ran the second we heard that creepy shit down in the basement. 2 hours later, I was still in my friend's house now. I was at my friend's grandmother's place. We were playing Custom Robo still, because he's like, are you actually still playing the game after what just happened? I'm like, yep. I want to get through this crime scene. I want to see how this ends, because I didn't get to see how outside ended. So now I get to see how this one ends, at least. We found out at the end of the day that someone was literally selling some drugs in the basement, and then they got caught, and there was a knife being brandished in the building.
Beautiful.
So...
And this is a cherished memory of yours.
Not a cherished memory, but I can tell you this now, the fake investigation that we were doing was so stupid. It's why I remember this game so fondly in the winter. It's kind of like, it's like, oh, it's winter. It brings me back to that time of the fake crime scene thing that happened. Let me pull out Custom Robo. That was the game I was playing that day. That's what I link this game to. Is it a cherished memory? It was a scary memory. It did leave an impact. But by far, it's just a memory that links me to Custom Robo. You don't want to know what got me linked to Luigi's Mansion very quickly, besides it being my first game. But yeah, that's a crazy memory that has happened with one of my GameCube games.
Nice.
This is a disappointing answer. I can't remember a single funny thing that like happened while I was playing GameCube. I remember there was once, like, when I found out about the internet and whatnot, there was this like series of posts on a website about like this person's Animal Crossing town with things like bullying Tom Nook and like secrets about the game and whatnot. Like,
no, go for it. Listen, that counts. That actually does count.
No, but it's like, it's just not, it wasn't stuff cool to talk about. It's not cool to talk about anymore, at least, because it was very brutal. It was very brutal about what they wanted to do to Tom Nook. That's the only thing I can think of. But then the same person also posted, like, you know how you can make those custom, like, designs? Yeah. And like, you can wear them as umbrellas or, like, t-shirts or whatever?
Yeah.
Someone, like, at the end of it was just an I Heart Nook posted right in front of Nookington's. And I saw that and I was like, I don't hate Tom Nook. I'm gonna copy that. I made that post. If I open up my Animal Crossing right now, that post is still there. So I remember looking at that, trying all the things of like the secrets of like, oh, Nookington's After Dark. And I still have that framed I Heart Nook as a memory.
But that also counts. See, like it works. It works. Everyone seemed to have hated Nook back then, but Nook was an asshole back then too. Let's be fair.
What was he though?
He's like, okay, so Tom Nook laughs at you for just giving him 1,000 bells when he knew the bill was higher. He just it's kind of like looking, it's like someone tripped, dropped their pastrami on the floor and started crying right in front of you, and you're just laughing in their face. You're like, you dropped your pastrami. I hope you're hungry now.
It's very specific.
Oh no, happened at the deli some time ago. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
He runs the town. I feel like, you show up. First of all, you show up with like $1,000 and you're like, I'd like to buy a house, please. Like, come on. Even in 2001, Tom Nook is gonna be like, come on, really? Truly, honestly.
All things considered, like, he doesn't charge you a lot of money for your house and for the upgrades. Like, yeah, he's portrayed as like this super evil, money grabbing, tyrant. But like when you come right down to it, he's not charging that much.
You say this now.
I'm just saying he doesn't.
Fair. All right. Waba, what about you? Any memory associated with the GameCube?
I mean, I have a lot of like various very disconnected memories of stuff related to like playing on the GameCube. I remember when like I was playing Sunshine and I was like, and I flooded the town and I didn't understand what that meant, or like I thought I broke my game. There's this one time where I was like obsessed with Pitfall the Lost Expedition for GameCube, and I would play it at like 3 a.m. and I got caught a few times playing it because I had like a small little like 10-inch CRT TV that was like very loud and staticky, and I was trying to be quiet, but apparently I woke up my parents by like having the volume on a little bit too loud or whatever. And our rooms were right next to each other, so I don't know. There's a lot of disconnected various memories, mostly just playing in my room by myself, sitting like not too far away from it or laying in my bed or something. Luigi's Mansion, Double Dash, Mario Party, Pitfall, Sunshine,
Gotcha. Also, did you play Wind Waker? Was it 6 out of 10 too much water?
I did play Wind Waker, and I think it's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Gotcha.
Very fun game.
Mind you, I like Wind Waker too. I'm not gonna give it 6 out of 10 because too much water. It's not Pokemon Ruby or Sapphire. We can't do this. Okay, we gotta be better than that. No more
Pokemon
IGN
Ruby
scores.
and Sapphire gets a solid 7.5 out of 10 for
I love that.
not enough post game.
Speaking of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, who remembers Pokemon Box?
Yeah, I didn't have it, but I do know that.
I don't remember Pokemon. I remember Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. What was Pokemon Box?
Oh, XD Gale of Darkness.
XD
Oh my
Gale.
fucking god. I love those series of games. There's two. It's XD Gale of Darkness, and it's also... Oh, what's the other one called?
Wasn't it Coliseum?
It was
they weren't
Coliseum.
like,
It was
I don't
Coliseum
think
and
it is it just straight up Coliseum?
It's
I thought
Coliseum.
Coliseum was for the
Nintendo 64. That stadium.
64.
That stadium.
No, it was Pokemon Coliseum. You're right.
Yeah.
Pokemon Coliseum was the first one where you're stealing Pokemon and you start off with. Do you start off with the Espeon and the Umbreon in that game, or no? You just
That's what you start off
yes,
with.
you do. You start off with the Espeon and the Umbreon. God, I love that game so much. It was so unique. I played the shit out of that game. Like I literally 100% of that game, like so many times. And then XD Gale of Darkness came out, and I was like, whoa! Like,
I bought a new, not a new copy, but I bought a copy of XD Gale of Darkness because I never played it when I was younger, and I'm waiting for a day to like start that playthrough.
You know, honestly, as far as Pokemon games go, because I played a lot of like Pokemon Silver and stuff back in the day, but I played the fucking shit out of Pokemon Coliseum, and I would gladly play it again. In fact, you know what? That's my new thing. I'm gonna play that game now. Goodbye. I'm gonna become a Pokemon streamer.
Nice.
Also, Derek the Brony from earlier said we might not need to forget this mole who gives an angry scolding when you reset Animal Crossing without saving.
Okay, I have an actual funny story. Maybe not funny, but an interesting story. Again, of course, relating to Animal Crossing, with the mention of Rossetti. Okay, so my sister got Animal Crossing for us for the GameCube first, right, from her friend named Jennifer. So the town that we grew up in Animal Crossing was Jen's. So at one point, my sister was out, and I'm like, I want to play. I didn't have my own person. I just wanted to play as my sister. And then it was a Saturday night, and that's when KK Slider shows up in front of the train station. So I walk up to KK Slider and like, play a song, whatever. I didn't know what I was doing. The credits roll, and halfway through the credits, I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore. So I hit the reset button. And then I got back into the game, and then Rossetti proceeded to instill the most critical fear into my heart that I still hold to this day. And I like started crying, and I was dealing with it, but I was more afraid of telling my sister, because then my sister would find out that I had played her game. So eventually my sister played, and she did a reset thing. So she went through Rossetti, and she, like, to this day, I have told her that I got Rossetti first. And she's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. I did it. We were together when it happened. She's adamant and refuses to believe that I had gone behind her back and played Animal Crossing.
She's like, you wouldn't play this girly game back then, because remember, people used to like shit on Animal Crossing because like, that's not a game. Where's the enemies? I'm like, Rossetti's the enemy. Also, Waba, this one was towards you. If you were going to say Battle Revolution, that's a Wii game.
Battle Revolution?
So for the Wii, which not a GameCube game, but for the Wii.
Was that the Gen 4 one?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I didn't play that.
So
I actually did not even have that game at all. I never got that game, and I don't know why I didn't get that game. I just wasn't made aware of it, really. It wasn't well advertised. Which is unfortunate, because I'm sure I would love it as well. Especially if it had a plot. Yeah, what's up?
Speaking of which, it didn't really have a plot. It was just put your diamond and pearl in here, and there you go.
That's probably why I didn't play it, because while I played Generation 4 a bit, I kind of also got burnt out with it a lot, so.
But yeah, whatchamacallit? My brain farted. Oh, Pokemon games on the GameCube. Mm-hmm. So there was one game that I got to revisit just recently, Pokemon Channel.
Never played it.
So Pokemon Channel is just, you watch TV with Pikachu. You go to the forest with Pikachu. You watch the Pichu Brothers with Pikachu. You go to the beach with Pikachu. You stargaze with Pikachu. You enter the Frosted Ruins with Pikachu. Pikachu breaks the TV with Pikachu. Just, it continues over and over again. Just stupid things. I loved it, but here's the thing. So in Pokemon Channel, there's a whole bunch of channels in Pokemon Channel, because, you know, that's the whole premise of the game. You watch all these channels with Pikachu. There was one specifically called the Relaxation Channel. And it was just a whole bunch of Mareep jumping over a fence. And it was kind of like counting sheep. And at one point, I kind of left that on while I was doing my homework. I fell asleep and woke up at like 6 in the morning the next day while I was doing my homework. I was like, oh, this sounds kind of chill. I need to like calm my mind, because right now I'm filled up with so much action from doing Sonic Adventure DX. And the same day I got Sonic Adventure DX, I almost got attacked by a hawk. Funny story. No.
Was it because you spent money on Pokemon Adventure?
No. But I'll explain after this. But so legitimately, I bought Pokemon Channel. I rented Pokemon Channel from Blockbuster, the Holy Trinity. But yes, we had it for 7 days. I managed to make it up to getting all the channels. I was doing my homework for one of them. I left the Relaxation Channel, which, by the way, I could show you what it is, by the way. I'm telling you right now, this put me to sleep. Like, I regret it. I regret doing what I did, but you know,
Oh jeez.
it did the job. Okay, like this was done. This was dumb of me to do. For me to even think that this was like a thing to do. Hold on, we're turning on the internet box thing. Boom. Wait, where is it? Why isn't it not showing? Oh, yeah, I did a thing. There we go. This. Hold on, let me see if I could put the theme on. Like, this is all it did, and the theme song will put me to sleep.
I've never seen this before. Also, I can't hear it.
Hold on. I'm trying to fix this.
I remember Pokemon Channel, but I never got it.
It literally put me to sleep. It was the dumbest thing I did, and I missed out on something very important that day. Because I decided, hey, this was a smart idea to do. Like, let me just, I don't know. Can you hear it now?
Nope.
Well, I mean, on the stream, technically speak. I mean, on the stream, you could probably hear it.
Yeah, it's on the stream, you can hear it.
Yeah.
Yes, I hear it.
This was the worst mistake of my life, to have this playing in the background while I was doing homework.
Why?
It's relaxing. Too relaxing. Yeah. I fell asleep.
I see that. I see it.
Like, I fell asleep, and I had this big Pikachu, Togepi, and Jigglypuff plushie. They were fat, and mind you, I was kind of fat when I was younger, but I fell asleep on them. It was like a Pokemon sandwich. I was in the middle, and both of these things were just like sleeping over. I'm like, yep, this is the best time to fall asleep. I'm using Togepi as a pillow. Jigglypuff and Pikachu have me sandwiched. I'm asleep. That's it. We're done. Case closed. So that put me to sleep. Oh, Derek asked a question, which was there any other Pokemon you can use in Pokemon Channel besides Pikachu? And the answer is, you get to see other Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't think you get to control Channel. Pokemon.
But no, it's just with Pikachu. It's kind of like Sonic and Pikachu with Knuckles. Just, there you go. It's happening. Sonic and Knuckles with Pikachu. Just done. So that was one of the things, but now it's time for me to show you guys some commercials. You guys ready to see some old GameCube commercials?
Oh boy.
Okay, so the first one I have is for a game that I think a lot of people forgot about, but
can you share the screen?
I should be able to. I hope that it doesn't freeze my game.
Share the browser window.
I hope it doesn't freeze anything, but
it shouldn't.
It has.
Oh, stop that.
Yeah, I wish I could. I wish I could, but I'm gonna. Okay, I got it right here. You should be able to see / hear it / touch it if you want to, if you so much as want to. It's fine.
Touch.
Don't touch.
And listen to the hour-long remix of the Wario World pause theme.
Oh my god!
Listen to that instead.
Oh my god! No, I know what you're talking about.
Great makes you do great things. Great loves old people. Gold coins and puppies.
It will get you everything.
It'll get you everything.
If you have to pile drive your enemy to do
Even if you have to pile drive your enemies to do so.
Get ready for some real
I loved Wario World.
Me too.
It was
another game I played the shit out of.
It was a good game. But guess what? Who wants to see the Luigi's Mansion one? That one was the weirdest one to me, because this is what the Luigi's Mansion... Do y'all remember this? Do you remember?
This one with like the beta footage?
Don't do Luigi bad like that.
I'm not doing I'm not doing him bad like anything. This was the commercial we got on TV.
Oh my god, I think I do remember this.
What? What?
Mario from the Supernatural.
What?
Luigi's Mansion. For Nintendo Gamecube.
This was
So
the
what you're
commercial.
telling me is that this commercial was someone's sexual awakening.
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me. That's frightening.
Most likely. Most likely. Are the straights okay? Probably not. It's okay though.
They never have been.
Wait, what?
They never have been.
Sure. Next one is the one for Pikmin. This is the one that made me want to get Pikmin. I was looking at it so badly. I loved Pikmin so much, like as a kid.
Yes.
And I remember this commercial. I literally like gushed. I gushed so badly.
Never played Pikmin.
Natural environment.
You should.
Yes.
Strange creatures become attached to whoever pulls them from the ground, loyal and obedient.
The babies.
Together to fight large predators like this grub dog, even if it means getting eaten.
Grub dog?
It's Bulborb, but they didn't know what it was. Tog. They didn't know what
That
it was.
is not what that's called. Grub dog. Get out of here.
It's a Bulborb. It's a Bulborb.
They said grub dog.
Nintendo Gamecube. Rated E for everyone.
Like, I saw that commercial. I'm like, I want. No, I didn't want to repeat the damn commercial. God damn.
But have we seen a wild Pikmin?
I would love to see. I would love to see a wild Pikmin.
Pikmin work together to fight large predators like this grub dog.
Like,
even if it means getting
okay,
Grub dog.
Grub dog, not
Grub dog.
Bulborb. Grub dog.
Grub dog.
Okay, so this was the one who. Okay, so I saw those commercials, but did you remember the Sonic Adventure 2 battle one that they did for GameCube?
Not off the top of my head.
No, I honestly can't say
So
that I have.
I believe this was the one that they did. That I was. It's Hedgehog auditions.
Hedgehog, and you have supersonic powers.
Ball up right now and roll! Action! Come on, honey, and you're brave, and you're scared. Hey, focus!
I want you to think about the marketing opportunities here.
Okay, in front of the paper.
What part of supersonic speed do you not understand?
The right hedgehog is hard to find. New Sonic
Yo, I do remember this commercial.
Only on Nintendo Gamecube. Rated E for everyone.
All right, I'm sorry I yelled at you.
Sorry, I yelled at you.
Supersonic hedgehog combat.
And there's more.
is Nintendo Gamecube. So give me everything you
Right.
got. Give it to me. Go. No. Hey, where are you going? Get back here.
The right hedgehog is hard
Get
to
back
find.
here.
Sonic. Only on Nintendo Gamecube. Rated E for everyone.
This is Supersonic Hedgehog combat. Good versus evil. Strong versus weak. Blonde versus brown, Hedgie. Go. Go. No.
This is
The
great.
right hedgehog is hard to find. Sonic. Only on Nintendo Gamecube. Rated E for everyone.
Recycling the same thing, by the way. But
I want
yes,
to play Sonic Adventure 2 now.
it was a good commercial. It was a great commercial. To this day, I still can't stop laughing. Who wants to see the Mario the Sunshine one?
I do want to see that actually.
Because Waba brought up Sunshine.
Do you feel the sunshine?
No, wrong game. Stop it.
Does it brighten up your day?
That is Sega Saturn.
Was that the Saturn?
Do you feel the sunshine? Does it
Probably.
brighten up your day?
Oh, here we go.
It's from Sonic 06. Or it's from Sonic something. Revolutions, yeah.
This is not the commercial.
This is the Super Mario.
This is the
Sunshine
commercial.
What?
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
I do not remember this.
Super Mario Sunshine, only for Nintendo Gamecube. Rated E for everyone.
Oh wait, there's a Mario Party 4 commercial.
Get ready for eye-popping, jaw-dropping GameCube action. With Mario
Oh my god.
where good friends go at it, live and uncensored.
Damn!
With tag match battles,
Live and uncensored.
players pair up in a battle
Oh my
royale
god.
of 50 mini-games.
That's great.
Played at a corner of madness and mayhem. Mario Party
Beautiful.
4. Because it's not a party.
Peach just
until
dive
everything's
bombing.
broken. Only on Nintendo
Yoshi,
GameCube.
no!
Rated E for everyone.
Oh my god! That was more abuse to Yoshi than Mario and Super Mario World.
Oh my god!
That's fine.
Poor Yoshi.
Just it's all right. Time to make Odd Hour like go crazy.
Oh, are you gonna pull? Okay.
Yep, it's happening. It's happening. You asked for it.
Hey,
You shall
Hito, by
deliver.
the way,
What?
when is the podcast over? I'm sorry.
9:30ish.
To go. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go at 8 because I had to drive Frankie to work, and I have to go grab Frankie.
Are you able to
at
come back?
8:15. I can come back, but like I don't know if I'll be here or not.
All right, not a problem. But I think this is the one.
Time.
I think this is the one.
Okay. Oh, I remember this. He tackles the friggin' machine. Just so mad. That was great.
It's the whole set, by the way.
Still so...
It's wild, it's wacky, it's Mario Superstar Baseball. Only for Nintendo GameCube. Rated everyone.
It's like the little shuffle of his feet as he gets closer. I can't put my finger on it.
Great.
Oh man.
The car.
Oh, what the fuck?
Mario did it again. Oh, goddamn Peach.
Oh, I remember. Okay.
It's a whole new ballgame. Mario Superstar Baseball. Only for Nintendo GameCube. Rated E for everyone.
Oh my god. Oh,
Luigi, no.
Those are the best commercials. I'm sorry, those are so good. I don't know, maybe I'm just a sucker for baseball, but like, God, those were good.
that's hilarious.
Oh no, we have golf. We have golf.
Check out the Mario Strikers one.
Oh, I definitely no. That one's next after this one because the golf one was also ridiculous too. Because I remember they did the golf one, and I was just like, oh no, not this again.
It's right there. Where? I don't see it, man. I think Squirrel ate it. There you go. Point right at it.
I think a squirrel ate it or something. I don't know.
Name on it, Shermer. No, that's not my itchy ball. I can't go in there, man. I won't go in there. No, sir.
I don't want to go in there.
Oh my god. God, it's so cringy.
I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there.
There's lots of Mario Golf Coastal Tour. It's only for Nintendo GameCube. Rated E for everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is the French one?
That's
French
great.
had. Oh, France had the same one.
Maybe.
It's the same thing in France. Oh no, it's still going. There's more.
Ended. There's so much more.
That dude just got straight up even.
Japan.
He's dead.
He's dead.
No.
The Japanese commercials are always so tame, and then the American ones are like, ah, violence.
This. The kids heard golf, and that was it.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, that was the golf. But you said strikers for Wobble. You said strikers, right?
Yeah, Strikers.
Right. So we're gonna see a strikers commercial. We're just gonna lose our mind over it, and we're just gonna go crazy. We already saw Sunshine Mikan. This one was hilarious. This made me die of laughter. This. It's in Spanish too. It's like.
Yep.
Just knock him. Just get down.
Just fucking knocks him over.
Go, go, go. Oh. Just out of my way.
Straight
Out of my
pushes
way.
him over.
Rougher, tougher, the game will never be the same. Super Mario Strikers is here, only for Nintendo GameCube, rated E for everyone.
Oh my god. Just push him out of the way.
It's just replaying it.
Oh no, it's more stuff.
It's just replaying it. It's just a different cut of it. Yeah. Like it's showcasing all the commercials in different regions.
I mean, it's still America though.
Yeah.
Alright. So another commercial for the GameCube. That is really ridiculous. So here's the thing. Custom Robo didn't get an American commercial last I remember. They got a Japanese one. And to this day I still they have an E3 trailer. Okay. 2003 E3. So old. It's almost 20 years old.
Jesus.
It's like they're trying to sell you GameCubes, but with like a metaphor.
Maybe the GameCube was.
It's just the opening to. It's just the opening to Custom Robo, by the way.
The commercial. Oh, it's an E3 trailer, of course.
Yeah, like the trailer is literally the opening to Custom Robo.
That's funny. That makes sense, though.
I mean, but look at how this game played, though.
T3.
Oh, here we go. Actual footage.
This is the first time I've ever seen anything.
I don't know, I'm looking at here. Yeah.
It's a really good game. You were watching me play this while, but you were still confused.
I mean, I'm always confused. Have we seen the GameCube's Animal Crossing trailer?
I was actually about to put that one on after.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go after that.
Alright, no problem.
I'm sorry.
Hey, listen. When you come back, you come back. You're good.
If I come back. I might not. Can you confirm Rob was always confused? That's true.
Fair.
I'm always confused. I'm always being attacked by Sky. I think Sky's doing better today because he's attacking me.
And that was the
Not
old
even a joke.
That was the old logo, by the way. We were talking about Animal Crossing throughout this, so we have to show Animal Crossing a little love, right?
That is a very cute cat.
Thanks. This is Sky. He's a menace.
So here's the live action
This is one of
commercials.
4.
All of them.
Oh God. This is scary.
A real-time game that's happening every second of every day? It's Animal Crossing for the Nintendo GameCube. Get your own place and become part of a thriving community. Meet your neighbors.
Is this the same guy who voices the English dubs for the Nintendo Directs today?
Probably.
It sounds like him.
It does.
Or pay off your loan and buy a better one. Choose different activities for different days. Catch insects, go fishing, or dig up fossils. As the seasons change, so will your activities. Up to 4 players can join the fun. Trade with them.
Which is a lie.
Scavenger hunts. For a change of pace, hop a train to visit
You had to check the fossils first. You didn't dig up any discovered, identified fossils.
Oh no, it wasn't 4 players either.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, you would have 4 people that could not play at the same time.
Yeah.
There's some MTV
This is
version
it.
of this.
This is it.
Here, this is the one.
Animal Crossing for Nintendo GameCube. A walrus moved into the village today. Hot.
I just been fishing, you know.
Oh my God.
Hot?
This is totally like introduction to furries.
Oh God.
Welcome to Animal Crossing, the live game that's happening every minute of every day, whether you're playing or
You
not.
couldn't cook the fish.
It's called a lawnmower. Other people have to live here too, you know.
Rated E for everyone.
Here's the true story.
4 friends pick to live in a video game.
And find out what happens when they stop being themselves.
And start being someone else.
Animal Crossing for Nintendo GameCube. Today I was like, let's redecorate the house.
And I was like, maybe we should buy some furniture first.
Nice outfit. Where'd you get it? A garbage dump? Yeah.
Damn.
Because remember the dump.
Yeah, actually. I did get a garbage dump. Like this baby, I got this baby in a garbage dump.
I would like one of those costumes just to troll around.
I honestly, if I found one of those costumes, I'd wear it like a lot.
A sheep moved into the village.
Tom Nook is the photographer?
Yep.
He's not a bad guy.
Maybe I'd like to sit
Tom Nook is the video. He's the video guy. He's holding the video camera.
Every day, whether you're playing or not.
Trade you some wallpaper for your UFO.
You think I'm a chump? Try the raccoon.
Hooking up a red snapper.
Try the raccoon. He's a Tanuki. Good sir.
And find out what happens when they stop being themselves
And start being someone else.
Animal Crossing for Nintendo GameCube. Nobody wants to trade insects with me, no matter how many notes.
Wait, is he actually a Tanuki? I thought he was a raccoon.
Tanuki.
Oh my god.
It's a Tanuki.
Oh boy.
So tense.
Welcome to Animal Crossing, the life game that's happening every minute of every day.
Why is there so like fucking?
So do you want to swap fossils with me later, or?
Rated E for everyone.
Why is there porn music playing?
Doesn't
Bone
that
joke.
help? It's a bone joke. Technically, it is a bone joke. Like, you want to trade
All right,
fossils
Hito.
with me?
It's time.
Okay, no problem. If you could keep your cam on, if you could keep your cam on by the time you get here, so you don't have to do a setup, you're fine. Also, that's a lot of wabas.
Not enough. I need at least 3 more.
Like, don't encourage them.
Baba Booey.
Oh god. Okay. Well, let me oh no, behind the scenes stuff. Oh no. People will know. Oh no, I covered myself. Oh no. There we go. We're good. Baba Booey. The Waba.
Baba Booey.
Wait, what? I thought Waba got like eliminated from America's Next Top Model. What happened?
Yeah. Okay. Bye and stuff.
I'll see you soon.
Bye.
We'll see you soon.
Yep.
All right. So this is where things get ridiculous. To the,
Oh boy.
the Waba virus is spreading. Like what? So Waba was gonna help us out with this part, but are you ready for the GameCube tier list?
Oh boy.
What, we always have these. Either a tier list or a top 10s list, whichever one.
Oh god. Tier lists just give me so much anxiety because it makes me realize how much like I don't know.
Cool. This is perfect. No, here's the thing. I like doing this because then I find out titles that I didn't play. And I'm just like, yes, please, more. Also, this is the whole list, by the way.
Big list. I saw one game in there that I would love to talk about when we get there.
Oh, sure, no problem. Wobble would be there to help with GameCube Smasher Pass, probably. I actually would like to do a GameCube Smasher Pass, but that would be, but I don't think they have a Smasher Pass for GameCube games. Does that make sense? Like, I don't think it can fit in the CD slot. It's too small. Just saying.
That's
like,
fair.
Like, have you seen this? Like, do you think that can fit in here? Like, come on. No. Okay. First game is Batman. I have not played this Batman game.
Neither have I.
That's gonna go in the haven't played.
It's not Arkham Asylum, so it can't be that good.
Exactly. Like, there you go. You just need pics of every GameCube game. Do you know how much work that is?
It's so much work.
But yes, legitimately, it's a thing. All I know is that legitimately now we have our tier list. The next game is Bomberman Jetters, which I have actually played and have my copy of.
I have not played it.
So Bomberman Jetters is essentially story. It's like Bomberman Hero 64, except it's based on the anime that came out in Japan.
Okay.
It's really good, honestly. I at least not put it in the shit tier, but somewhere between the mid tier. It's okay, because there was a better version of it later on.
It's like still a Bomberman game at its core.
Yes, it's definitely still a Bomberman game at its core.
Then it can't be that bad.
Courtside. Do you play?
No, I have not played it.
Do you play sports video games that are not Mario?
I love sports video games. If NBA Street V3 is on this, we're gonna have a very healthy conversation about it.
Of course, Street V3 gonna be, because it had Mario in it and Luigi and Peach. Pac-Man Fever.
Never played it.
I'm gonna get sued for this.
I see you. Okay, I saw you hovering over shit tier.
No,
I was
absolutely not. Sonic Gems Collection. God damn, this is going on top tier at least.
Those were good collections. Is one here too?
Huh? It should be the Mega Collection. God, I hope so.
Gotcha.
It should be here, but no, I had to put it at top tier because it has Sonic R, and Sonic the Fighters, and Sonic CD. Like these are good games. So I was losing my mind over it because, you know, I was playing Sonic R like last month. It was funny. I actually would put that at I would only put that at high tier, not top tier. And this is our opinion, Mikon, not yours, okay? This is our show and not yours. So, welcome to the Retrogade. Oh no, I took Katya's line from it's fine. It's all good. Fair enough. Charlie's Angels.
I only know the memes about it because it was bad, so
Listen,
I've never played it myself.
Listen, just hold on. I got you. Just because we have to do the thing. We have to do. Hold on. I just have to at least do this once, okay? Because to this day I still can't.
That's exactly where I know it from.
Just vibe with me when I say this, because I want to make this a channel, like a sound effect on stream, but it's so funny. I just need this. Just.
Really amazing, truly amazing. I'm not even kidding. That made my day right there, and I'd be willing to bet it made yours too. You can't script something as horrifically amazing as this. Dance, Lucy, dance. Your career depends on it.
Dance, Lucy, dance. Your career depends on it. Just. But the game is absolute shit. It has to go in shit tier. I'm sorry. I actually gave it a try.
Really?
I actually tried it with the dolphin, and they weren't wrong. They weren't wrong. Madden and All-Star Baseball.
Yeah, fun fact, I never played either of those. I didn't get into like realistic sports games until 2K like 5 for the PS2.
Bionicle.
See, this is a game I wish I played.
Hold on, I got an idea. We're gonna add one, okay? We're gonna add a row below. And what's gonna happen is we're gonna turn this to a nice shade right here. Boom. And we're gonna call it. Oh, you can't even see the letters. Jesus. Okay, that's terrible. Why would you make that a choice? Why would you make that a choice? Wished we played. There we go. Gotta add a wished we played like thing here.
Is it fair? Can I put Charlie's Angels in there?
Sure. Why not?
I just need to know. I need to know what that game actually plays like.
Listen. It's the stupidest thing I have ever played in my life. Like, they tried to literally show off the sex appeal immediately, which was not great.
It's the GameCube. Okay.
Alright, so Bionicle, wish we play as well. Tony Hawk's Underground.
I wish I played that too.
Yep, I didn't actually play it. I was not big on the Tony Hawk games. I really wasn't.
Me neither. I wanted to be. Like, I wish I did, but like I watched them. I watched my friends play them. I was like, damn, this seems cool. But I never got them.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go over titles that are actually prominent, because some of these, half of these I don't even know what they are. Let's go over some easy ones and then do this, okay?
Okay. Fair.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3.
Wish.
Dragon Ball Budokai.
I did play it, and I think it was like somewhere between mid and high. I had like a lot of fun with that game, like playing it at my friend's house, but I never owned it. So I just remember like whenever we went over to this dude's house, we would play it a lot.
I would technically put this on low tier because Budokai 2 came out.
Oh, that's a
good
good point.
GameCube. Like, the 2 was better than 1.
Yeah, big time.
Like, that was kind of the thing. Another Bionicle game. Wish. Billy Hatcher.
I actually never played Billy Hatcher.
I have. It stands out. It's a good mid-tier game.
That's what everybody says. Like, it's not like the best game, but it was like pretty good. Okay.
Capcom versus SNK 2.
Never played it.
I wish
I played it. There you go.
See, this is why I do these tier lists, okay? It's not because of the fact that we know all the games. It's because of the fact that this is a good way to, like, reinitialize what you want to play again, or what you haven't played and you need to somehow play it.
Yeah, so Cell Damage, are you going to gloss over that one?
I never played Cell Damage.
Cell Damage was one of the most interesting games I've ever played, and I will talk about it if you are willing to let me.
Go nuts. Go off.
So, Cell Damage is it's a car-based brawler, not like a 1v1, but like almost like a battle royale in a sense. One of the characters is a shit-talking duck named Foulmouth, spelled Fowl, who is voiced by Charles Martinet, who voices Mario, Luigi. Like, it's one of the most fun games I've ever played, but no one knows that it exists. There's an HD port of it on Switch.
Ooh, I might actually give that a try.
It for me, like, if this was my tier list, I would put this in at least mid-tier. But if you haven't played it, we don't have to touch it. We can gloss over it. For anybody listening right now,
no, I would put it in mid-tier. I will actually give this game a try.
Nice, thank you.
Donkey Konga, which I actually still have 4 pairs of congas.
That's amazing. I've never played Donkey Konga, but I really, really wanted to.
I'd give this mid-tier because Donkey Konga 2 actually, like, Jungle Blast and 2 really did step up. That was
there a difference between 2 and Jungle Blast? Are those two different games?
So Jungle Blast was an adventure game, as opposed to Donkey Konga's 1 and 2. They were just rhythm games.
Well, I did not know that. I thought the sequel, and there was only one sequel, and it was Jungle Blast. Damn.
Nope. 2 is itself right here. Beautiful Joe 2, really good game.
Yeah, I like that game a lot.
Like, I have to put this on high tier. This is spicy, and I found both my Beautiful Joe games, so that means I can play both the prequel and the sequel, and we can go nuts with it. I cannot find Red Hot Rumble anywhere.
Damn, I don't even know what that is.
That's basically Mario Party, but with Beautiful Joe.
Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea that existed. That's pretty cool.
Well, correction. If we're gonna compare it to anything, it's not Mario Party. It's more like Power Stone.
Okay.
Drill Land.
What is Drill Land?
I thought it was supposed to be something like with Drill Dozer, but it's not, and I was wrong. I had a minute of like a brain fart, and I'm like, oh, there's my brain. There it goes. Somewhere far away. I can tell the next few games are going to be very crazy, so let's go to Ikaruga, which I wish I played.
It's same, other than I just never heard of it.
SXX. It's something
I did play this, but I played you know how like games would come out for multiple platforms. I played the Xbox version. I liked it. I didn't understand it because I was too young and stupid, but I thought it was pretty good.
What tier would you give it?
Enjoyable. I honestly, because I don't remember it, I don't remember going far. I'd put it in shit tier, but I played it. Like I then wish I played it, and I haven't played. Like I haven't not played it. You know.
Fair. Donkey Konga 2, like I said, this one had more options, so instead of it being mid-tier, this one I would put high.
Fair.
Alright, next up is Wave Race. Wave Race. I almost skipped Wave Race.
I didn't play Wave Race.
Wave Race was really good. It was Mario Kart on jet skis and no items. It was really good.
That sounds really good.
But Wave Race 64 kind of did a lot better.
Well, I mean, you got to put it in context of this tier list.
True. So if I was going to say, the only reason why I would put it at low tier is because 64, the predecessor before it, did a lot better than this one. This one was kind of like bland.
Gotcha.
So that's why
there are some games that had better installments on previous consoles.
Yeah, like, it was a good game. Don't get me wrong, but like, if they did what they did for 64 and did it a lot more like that and grew on it, I would have enjoyed it more. They didn't grow on it.
Right.
Metroid Prime.
I like that game a lot. I never beat it, but I enjoyed playing it.
I can definitely give it a high tier, because 2 definitely deserves top tier.
Fair.
Like, 2 was like the pinnacle. Wario World.
For me, this is like God tier. I'd get this game tattooed on my forehead.
Oh no, same. I loved Wario World. Like I would.
So good.
We need more games like this.
We do. That game was unique. Like, you can't really confuse it with any other game. It was really fun being Wario in the 3D space as opposed to Wario Land. I really love Wario World.
Like, you can't get mad at this game. Was amazing. Oh, by the way, you get to pick one god tier game of your choice out of the collection. That was really that deserves to be up there. Like no arguments. It just goes straight up there. No questions asked.
I mean, I know what my game would be looking at this list right now, but I don't know if you're going to agree or disagree because it's a pretty good game.
No, go for it.
It's the 1,000-Year Door. It's Paper Mario without a question. That game, I put the
So yeah, well, technically, I was also going to put that on God tier 2.
See,
so it was going to happen. But what is a game that we don't comparatively would actually pick God tier for?
That we don't. That is a good question for the GameCube.
Yep.
My heart wants to say Cell Damage, but don't do that because I don't think it's true. I think it's not like an acquired taste. It's just like there isn't much depth to the game. It's if you played it once, you played it a bunch of times. It's just slightly different modes.
Yeah.
Oh God, that is a good question.
Like for me, I already have my choice. Custom Robo.
Okay, that's fair.
It's going there. And we need Nintendo. I've said this for 2 straight years of content creating on Twitch. We need more custom Robo games, okay? Please. It will be great on the Switch. Could you imagine
From the gameplay.
Oh my God.
From the gameplay, it seems like it would be a great game on Switch.
Spicy. Let's see. Next up is the promotional disc of Zelda, which is Ocarina of Time. It's Ocarina of Time.
That's a great game. It is.
But did we need it on the GameCube when we had it? It was. How do I put this? Did we need it on the GameCube when we just got it for the N64?
The short answer is no, but the long answer is why not?
Fair. I would give this high tier at least. It had Master Quest. It had Master Quest. Okay, fair enough. Animal Crossing.
Oh God, for me that's God tier. That's no question about that.
Listen, I'm not fighting that. That is God tier for me. The original Animal Crossing got me into so much of it, and then when I got Wild World for the DS, I went insane. Cause I could play Animal Crossing while I shit. Perfect, awesome, yes, on the can. Let's do it. Listen, games that I could play while I poop were very important to me. Okay. As someone who has IBS and is always stuck in a bathroom 24/7, it means a lot to me to be able to play my games on the pooper. You know, it's important.
Is
Spider-Man
2 on this list?
It should be. If it isn't,
if it's there, that's my God tier pick, just because I have to.
Well, let's see if we find it. Is it here? Is it here? Actually, whoa! Hold on a second. Mekon, the Master Quest one is right here, actually. That was a different promotional CD. That's going into mid-tier. That was just to, introduce how it looks on every table. The one that you wanted is this one. That had Master Quest. I remembered it all of a sudden.
You probably saw it and, it clicked.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what is it? Oh, what's this?
Spider-Man 2's not here.
Don't worry, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
How about the reverse? Can I pick a game to put into shit tier?
Sure.
Yeah, can you put Mario Party 6 in there for me?
6?
I hated Mario Party 6 with such a burning passion.
Oh my God, why?
I really did not like Mario Party 6.
But why 6? I would expect that from 7, but 6?
I really liked 7. I like 7 a lot.
6 was 6 actually introduced really good changing boards. That's why I enjoyed it.
That's fair, but we had that in 3. That was the biggest change. All right, never mind. Put Mario Superstar Baseball in God tier.
Yeah, because I was I feel like you would put this in God tier any which way.
Yeah.
Also, Pokemon Legends Arceus makes a appearance on the top of this tier list for some reason. Why? I don't know.
We haven't even touched the Pokemon game yet.
I know. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. This was great.
I wanted to play it because I got into I was curious about Fire Emblem characters because of Smash. but I still have not played a Fire Emblem game.
It is beautiful. Was it Awakening? No, but mind you, this was, if we're talking about it from like, oh, GameCube era stops here and there's no games afterwards, I'd give it a high tier. It's rare for a reason. It's hard to buy for a reason.
That tracks.
Monster House.
Oh, I miss movie games. I miss game tie-ins with movies.
Like, we needed more. We needed more of these. But mind you, I didn't like the Disney ones.
Oh, interesting.
So here's the thing. I had Finding Nemo and I had Jimmy Neutron. The movie, the one based on the movie Jimmy Neutron, not the other ones. Yeah. And Finding Nemo was out of proportion and, you know, hitboxes were weird. Same thing with Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron was worse with the hitboxes. It was like I would hit an enemy and they're like, was that supposed to phase me? And I'm just like, I'm gonna go here. We're just gonna pretend this didn't happen. We're gonna reintroduce this introduction right now, okay? Does that work with you? Okay, good, great, awesome. But yeah, what would you put Monster House under?
I never played it. You're gonna be disappointed because I never played a lot of these games.
I wasn't talking about the SNES ones, Mikon. I wasn't talking about the SNES Genesis ones. I'm talking more like the ones that came out for the GameCube and on.
To what Ribbon Ichigo said in chat, yeah, absolutely. Shrek 2. It also was on GameCube. Phenomenal. Truly phenomenal game.
I would definitely say that. Yo, Shrek 2 on the PS2 slapped. We gotta put that comment there. It's beautiful.
It's true.
Like, it's
Shrek
a
2.
thing.
Not the game that's only a game. We're talking about the game that was based on the plot of the movie.
I mean, yeah.
Because Super Saiyan was like a fighting game.
Definitely. I mean, it was like Power Stone.
Yes.
Did I just compare Shrek and Power Stone? Oh my god. The enlightenments on this stream today. The enlightenments on the stream today. But Spider-Man 2 on the GameCube was the greatest Spider-Man game until PS4. You mean PS5? Well, technically, yeah, it did come out for the PS4 too. The Miles Morales one did come out for PS4 and 5. But yeah. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Oh my god. Huh?
You don't think it's God tier?
No.
Oh my god, I didn't know you were a faker.
I'll make you eat those words.
It's top tier instead of God tier. Why?
Okay. I think the game can be somewhat a little overrated. It wasn't the most.
It's a bad game though.
That's why I'm saying it's overrated. Like, I love the game. It gives me so much nostalgia. It was great at the time. But, again, I can't stress this enough. It's overrated.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that boils down to like opinion. That boils down to subjectivity. I love that game.
The game was broken, by the way, by all things possible.
Absolutely.
Like that's the only reason why I would put it in top tier. The game was like broken. Like, I would go through walls sometimes. I'll go through like loop-de-loops sometimes. I'm like, what happened? That's where I would get like really like angry, and I'm like, now I remember why I hate this game. I got to relive that during stream at one point. I got to relive that shit. Oh my god. I was doing the Tails versus Eggman fight in the Space Colony arc. I beat him, but I still died. I won, but I died. And I'm like, this is bullshit.
So it's good.
Like, it was.
Come on.
It was bullshit. Okay, I don't want to hear it. Twilight Princess. I do prefer the GameCube version of Twilight Princess over the Wii.
My thing is, I assume they're the same game because I wanted Twilight Princess, but I didn't get it until I got it on Wii, and then I got the HD on Wii U. So like I wanted Twilight Princess when it was coming to GameCube, but I never got it. So Like, is it just a difference of like controls?
It's just a difference of the controls. Like for me,
then yeah, this game is at least high tier for me.
For me, here's the thing: I had a Wii, but we bought Twilight Princess for the GameCube because when I got my Wii originally, I did break my arm, so I couldn't swing the Wiimote whenever I freaking felt like it. So it was like, yep, the GameCube one is what we'll do, and then it got stolen, and then I cried for years. I'm still crying today. It's okay. It's fine. I have it for the Wii now, but this is a top tier Zelda game. Twilight Princess gets the credit where it deserves that credit. Simpsons Road Rage.
Now, forgive my ignorance here. What is the difference between Road Rage and Hit and Run?
Road Rage is strictly a racing game. It is strictly meant to race and destroy the cars altogether. Hit and Run is a sandbox theme game with missions and objectives that you have to get done.
I have never played Road Rage then.
I have not, but I wished I did.
Insane.
So that's going to go there. Hito, Sega Genesis Aladdin would like a word with you. Is this because I said that I wasn't like, you know, because I said I didn't like the Disney games on GameCube? Because I was specifically talking about the GameCube. Legend of Zelda, Four Swords. Ooh, this is actually going to be a stream in the future soon.
Never played it.
But I actually played it. It's a high tier for me. It does require a lot of cooperation and also a little sabotage when you want to just throw your friends over the cliff. It's fine. It's okay. But I will say this. I am planning on doing that stream sometime in the summer with 3 other streamers where we are all playing it on Parsec, which the spiciness of this game.
It's exciting.
Kirby's Air Ride.
I adore Kirby Air Ride, but I don't think, as much as I adore it, I don't think it's God tier. I think I would put it
high tier's fine.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, there wasn't a whole lot of game.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
it wasn't like it was the same thing. It was the same thing for achievements for City Trial, and then the rest was just like, oh, free race, battle race. That's it. But then when you think about it, Mario Kart's the same way too.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? It's replayability. Mario Kart's replayability is that it's the same every time. Kirby Air Ride had vastly different modes that, not even vastly different modes, but like different objectives every time. The races, for me at least, the races weren't that fun. City Trial was easily the best thing about that, and like trying to get enough upgrades for like whatever the mini game is afterwards and whatnot. Like that to me was the cream of the crop for Air Ride.
That would do it. That would do it. The first thing every player, including Matt Groening, the creator of the artist for
Groening.
Groening. I can't call him Groening because I'm like, I know how groaning is spelled, and this is not groaning. This is like did when they start is kick Marge down the street. Yep, that's what a lot of hit and run players did. Wait, hold on. I find this one funny. This one comment's funny. Hold on. I thought you said Herbie's Air Ride for a sec, and I was like, there's a Herbie game? You remember the movie Herbie's like...
There was a Herbie fully loaded game, wasn't there?
No.
No way. Hold on. Slow down. I'm Googling.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Game Boy Advance. Herbie fully loaded.
For the Game Boy Advance...
A racing game developed by Climax Handheld Games and published by Buena Vista Games for the Game Boy Advance.
Wait, there's 4 Herbie movies? I thought there was only 1.
There are 4 of those things?
I know this because David loved the franchise. Okay.
The one with Lindsay Lohan was a reboot, wasn't it? Oh, I don't know.
I'm Lindsay Lohan. This is how a crab walks. Okay. Just that's all I remember. Baiten Katos. This I wish I played. I'm
unfamiliar.
So I've heard stories about this game. It's like a card game RPG style thing. I saw some clips to it. It's really good. But I never got to play it, and it's expensive as hell to find now.
Those obscure games usually are.
Yeah.
They always end up being super hard to find.
You know what I'm shocked that's not here? Cubivore. Cubivore's not here. And that's a sad day for me. Who doesn't want to have, like, the man eating cubes eating everything? Like, come on. That's, like, the best stuff ever. It was a cube eating things, okay? It was survival of the fittest. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, the Edge. Can we make an ascended god tier?
No, it does not. Listen, we just call it the Edge tier. You know, no. You know what? We're doing it. It gets its own tier, okay? Gets its own tier today. Call it the Edge tier.
Oh man.
Hold on a sec. Did I make the Edge tier? Where's the Edge tier?
You changed the color of god tier.
No, see, look. That's staying the way it is, and then we're adding one below. Like,
below top tier.
Just call it Edge tier. Just come on. Edge tier. Just it gets its own tier. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just straight up Edge. Like, you can't get look, Edge tier. There you go. See?
Perfect.
Like it gets what it wants, okay? The heart wants what the heart wants, okay?
It's true.
Alright, so we have Edge tier now. That's where it goes. Shadow the Edgehog. Yep, that's what we're gonna call it from now on. Just Shadow the Edgehog. Also, I'm finding out about all of this Herbie lore, and I'm like, oh.
Me too.
There was lore? You can't just tell me these things and then not expect me to go crazy or insane. Yeah, but black color, you can't see the letters. That's the problem.
But we'll know what it is in our hearts.
You know what? That's fair. Just there. Edge tier. You can kind of see it. It's kind of there. Alright.
I could not see it at all.
Mario. Wait, I can't even read that. Mario Smash Football? Don't you mean Strike? Wait a minute. I know there was 2 Mario Striker games, but one was for the Wii.
Yeah, that's Super Strikers, but it's that's what they called it in Europe.
Okay, so can we just give this a high tier because you know Daisy doing one of these was like great.
Yeah, I'm aligned with that.
Like literally just the epitome of like hot tart. There we go. We got this. Hot and spicy, fuego even. Let's see. Star Fox Assault. I
never played it.
Gonna be honest with you, this is mid tier for me. I love Star Fox. Do not get me wrong. I love Star Fox. But I really think we could have gone with a co-op mode, which we did not have.
If it had a co-op mode, would it be high tier?
It would be top tier.
Really? That's how that just that one feature is enough to drop it 2 tiers.
Yes, because the story was great. There was a lot of friendship involved. Even Wolf joined in for it.
Wow.
Like Wolf was in this. Like, so it gets me frustrated to see that, oh no, we don't get to give the love. What is going on with my thing? This is weird. Okay, there we go. That was strange. I was like, why is it doing that? But yes, that was what got me frustrated in that whole thing. It was like, okay, this could have been much better with co-op. Oh my god, Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. I know where this is going.
You go first because I love that game. I thought it was pretty good.
I'm putting it at low tier.
That's fair. I know that it's not a very popular Crash Bandicoot, but I really liked it.
No, see, here's the thing. The story was great. I will 100% back the story. The execution, however, the load screens, the jump boxes, everything about it was like so. I got used to PlayStation, and when I got the PS2 and played this game, the loading screens were forever. When the GameCube version was there, it was less problematic, but still a problem.
Yeah.
And that was kind of where my issue fell with it. It was like, well, I guess it's not okay. Let's see. What else do we have? So, tier list continues. We have F-Zero GX. This...
I wish I played that. I never played it.
I will give a high tier to. This was a good racing game. It was fast, it was speedy, it was great. Star Fox Adventures.
Fairfax Temperatures?
Yes, Fairfax Temperatures. This, I would actually put on high tier.
Really?
So here's the thing. People were complaining about Starfax temperatures because of the fact that they put Zelda in my Star Fox.
Right.
But that's not a bad thing.
Okay.
I played this recently on stream, and as upset as I would get at some of the stupid things I did on the stream, because I myself do the stupid player things, this I was not expecting to have co-op in it, which is fine. And throughout the adventure, I had a good time. However, I did hate the backtracking, but that was kind of important any which way. There's a lot of backtracking in some of these games, like Legend of Zelda, of course, is backtracking.
Yeah, it's a Zelda game.
It's Zelda, but furry, you know? Like it's if Link became a furry, skinned Fox alive, also skinned Crystal alive, put Crystal's fursuit on Zelda, and then literally just have Fox as Link in a fursuit, and then finally Ganondorf reveals that he's a Scaly and becomes General Scales slash fucking Andros. You know, that's how this works.
Sounds about right.
Like, fast travel is hard dude chucking you. Yep, that is true.
I'm a chuckster.
Super Smash Brothers Melee. Oh no, you're fine.
I see. I go back and forth on Melee because at the time I really liked it, but with Ultimate and even Smash 4 for me, I liked better. But as far as a GameCube game, I wouldn't put this any lower than high tier for me.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I loved Melee when I was younger. I played it with friends a lot, but then I used to be in the Smash competitive scene along with Melee, and I see these players legitimately like being the absolute toxic ever.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's like the community killed it for me, but then also the fact that when the newer games came out and everyone was just shitting on the new games before even giving them a try, I would have literal people going, "Oh, Smash 4 is trash." Before Ultimate came out, by the way. Smash 4 is trash. I don't like it. Why you got these OP characters for? I'm like, have you played Smash 4? No. But you know what? I know it's trash. And I'm just like, it's like nothing was better than Smash. Like nothing was better than Melee.
That's my problem with it too. Like competitive stuff for me, I dabble here and there, but like I never got super into it, and I never wanted to after talking about after like seeing what would happen with Melee, because people will die on the hill that Melee is the greatest game ever made, and I could not disagree more. Like I think it's just super buggy. What really killed it for me was when there was like this tournament and someone needed a controller that had a defect and there was no defect, so they couldn't compete. I couldn't take it anymore after that. I had written off Melee at that point.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. A personal favorite of mine, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Never played it.
This is a fun game to parsec with. An odd hour, with this recording as a witness, would you want to join me for this crazy adventure?
I'd be down to try it.
Because I am trying to look for play. I already have one player in mind right now, another player in mind, but I need one more person. And if you want to join in this crazy stream one day, just doing this adventure, by all means, it's a fun game. I would put it in high tier at least.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, whatever it is, let me know. I just need to make sure that I'm home to do it, but I'm down to try it.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. It's a fun game. Geist and Prince of Persia, but Geist.
I played one Prince of Persia game. I don't know what game that was. I think I played like the middle game. It was okay.
I wish to play this one. Geist.
Never heard of it.
Geist was interesting. I'd put it in mid tier. It was an interesting game. Eternal Darkness, however.
Never heard of it.
High tier. It was a good horror game.
Gotcha.
Crash Nitro Racing.
I like Crash Nitro Racing. I don't know.
Well, I think that's Crash Tag Racing.
No, that was the one for... Oh, the one you're holding?
Oh, no, Crash Tag Team Racing is for the PlayStation. The one I'm holding right now, I think, is Nitro.
Yeah, that's the one with, like, the alien who comes down, right?
The Alien also, there was Aliens in Tag Team Racing 2 for the PlayStation.
Oh my god, then okay. What made Nitro different then?
The cars were better. That's it. Honestly, the cars were better. That was it.
Then, oh boy, I'm having an existential crisis. Hold on, I gotta look this up. Crash Nitro Racing.
Is it this cover that I'm carrying?
I don't think so. I'm so confused. I don't even know anymore.
You know what? We'll just put this in Wish We Played, and you know what? We'll talk about it later. It's fine.
Yeah, we got to revisit that because, like, what? Crash Nitro Kart.
Nitro Kart. I think that's the one.
Okay. I need to look more into this. We'll put a pin in that one.
Yep. Time Splitters.
I never played it, but I've heard really good things about it.
I wished I played it. I never got to play the Time Splitter series.
Agreed.
Luigi's Mansion.
That's a god tier for me.
Mario. Wasn't Eternal Darkness the game with San MIDI that would troll you with fake defs, BSOD, and volume muting? Yes, that's exactly why I put it there. Listen,
sorry, this game trolled you while you played it?
Yes. Okay, so for those of you who were here yesterday when I was playing Metal Gear, remember when Psycho Mantis was making my controller vibrate, saying that I play Castlevania, and legitimately decided to like mess with my controller port? That's what this whole game was.
Wow.
That was the
I did not know that.
That was the whole game for Eternal Darkness. I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. This is a thing that happened. Doshin the Giant. We never played this game because guess what? This only was Japan exclusive.
There you go.
We never got to play Doshin the Giant along with Dokapon Kingdom because Dokapon Kingdom was also Japanese exclusive. Mario Kart Double Dash.
For me, that's my favorite Mario Kart. So this one's up to you.
This is a god tier for me as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Good choice.
Like Pikmin is an S tier for me.
That's all you. I've never played Pikmin.
Pikmin S tier. It's going there. Like spicy.
It always seemed fun, but for some reason I just like when I was at GameStop looking at it, I was like, no, not today.
It's a really good game. I would highly recommend it. It is fun. Next up, we still got quite the few. We're gonna lightning round. We're gonna lightning round some of these. Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. Sonic Mega Collection.
That's a really good game for me.
Same. Sonic Gems Collection hit more of the numbers with things, but this had like the basic setup. I want to put both of them on high tier at least.
That's fair.
Next up is Star Wars Rebel Strike.
Never played it.
Never played it with Hulk either. Battalion Wars, I have not played. The Samurai Jack game, I have never played. Phantasy Star Online. This is actually really
a lot about that game.
This is really good, and this is a quintessential version that people are trying to play online with now. So I would put it on mid tier. I would put it even actually on high tier.
Okay.
Super Monkey Ball Adventure.
Never played it. I played a little bit of Super Monkey Ball 2.
Yeah, that's the one I played. This one I wish I played.
Yeah.
Soul Calibur 2 with Link as the guest character.
I might have played a Soul Calibur game, but I didn't play the one with Link.
I'm gonna tell you this now. If it was 2 you played, on the PlayStation 2, it was Heihachi as the guest character, and for the Xbox, it was Spawn.
I don't remember who the guest character was. I was young. My uncles had just moved to the country, and they got, I want to say, maybe a PlayStation or a Dreamcast. I don't remember.
Gotcha. This is another one that's fun to play. WarioWare Mega Micro Games. We have
never played the first WarioWare, believe it or not.
So this is technically like the second one.
The first one came out for Game Boy, right?
Yep, Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
So Game Boy Advance came out, then this one kind of expanded it a little bit more. I've been playing this nonstop during our Parsec party nights. that we have in the Discord. So whenever we're on Discord, we're playing the party nights. This is one of the games we end up playing because there's like a whole bunch of multiplayer games on this. I definitely give it a top tier. Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes.
Played it.
Yeah, Yoda was in Soul Calibur, by the way, Odd Hour. But
did not know that.
But Soul Calibur 4.
Got it.
Which was on the PS3 and the Xbox. Also, if you're wondering what Metal Gear Twin Snakes is, look no further. It's the PlayStation one, but with better graphics. It's Metal Gear Solid 1, but with better graphics.
Okay. Metal Gear Solid 1 was okay. I wasn't the biggest fan of it personally, but
we beat it today, so that was fun.
Nice.
We actually beat it for Metal Gear May today, so we beat Metal Gear Solid 1. I might do 2 after this podcast if I'm not sleepy. Depending. You know, if I feel like it. Part of me wants to, just to like push the boundary, because I have to beat 6 Metal Gear games at the end of May, so it's kind of like important. We've already beaten 2 of them now.
You're on track. You have 30 days, right? 31 days. You're the 10th and you're done with 2?
Yep.
That's a pretty good pace.
Yep. If I could beat 1 Metal Gear game in 1 day, that'll be amazing.
That is a challenge.
I would have to spend at least 12 hours on it.
At least.
But yeah, Twin Snakes, this was the better graphics, and honestly, I prefer this version over the one I have. I would give it a top tier. The story's great. It's a quintessential story. It works well. And in this one, they actually give you the tranquilizer gun instead of you actually having to kill everyone. So you could put people to sleep.
Gotcha.
Tales of Symphonia. Symphonia. There you go. Words.
Never played it.
So this one goes high tier for me.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's a great game. Mario Party 7.
I love Mario Party 7, but I know you didn't.
It was no, I don't hate it. It was a mid tier for me.
That's fair. What sold it for me was Neon Heights.
Huh?
What sold it for me was the map Neon Heights, the one that's like Hollywood themed.
Oh, I love Neon Heights. Don't even get me started on that one. I love Neon Heights. That's what saves it for me. That saved it, and Pagoda Peak.
Gotcha. Good map. Really good maps.
Let's see. We have Metroid Prime 2. Like I said before, if Prime is in high tier, this is going on top tier out of the series. This one was great.
Okay.
Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. We talked about this earlier. 2 was great, but top tier was Jungle Beat. Because that was an adventure game with just congas. It was great. 1080 Avalanche.
Never played that.
I wish I did. I never played it either. I avoided sports games like the plague.
That's fair.
Because I was legitimately just not okay with it. I was not okay with it at all. Yeah. Resident Evil 2.
No, you know, I never played Resident Evil 2. I own it on Steam now, like the remake.
You gotta play it. Play it. No,
that's what everyone tells me.
No questions asked. Play it. It's really good.
Okay.
Time Splitters, another game. Like I said, with one, I wish I played both of them. I think there was a third one too. Baiten Kaito's Origins. This now, I don't think this released in America. We only had the original one, so I wish I got to play it.
Never even heard of it.
Let's see. Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Never played it.
I have it for the PS2. I never got far with it, so it felt like I didn't play it.
That's fair. You know, that tracks. That counts.
Beautiful Joe.
Great game. I love Beautiful Joe. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
So I put 2 in high tier. This one I will also put on high tier as well. They were both great. Like, they grew on each other. It didn't change the flow of things. And then we got Sylvia as a character. I was like, oh, frick yes. I get to have a gay awakening in this game. Perfect. Let's go. Give me my pom-poms. Give me my high skirt. Give me my blasters. We are ready. I am blowing kisses. Henshin a go-go baby. Chibi Robo. Yes.
I never played Chibi Robo.
This is a top tier game for me. It's just cleaning the house with a little robot. Mind you, the robot's like small and everything is like really tall. There's stairs. You could drive a toy car, a toy spaceship. You get a blaster. You're cleaning up for the house. You're making everyone happy. And by the way, at nighttime, the toys pull us Toy Story. So the toys are alive at night when nobody's around. So the toys literally have like living souls. They're alive. And this is sadly the best Chibi Robo game out of the series. Everything else went downhill.
Really? I gotta play it.
So Garden Patrol was only a Walmart exclusive for the DS. Then there was a photo album Chibi Robo, which wasn't really a game. It was just a place to put your photos. And then Ziplash was like meh at best. It turned it into a linear platform instead of like a full range one.
Gotcha.
Pikmin 2.
How does that compare to Pikmin for you?
Let's see. Well, I put Pikmin. Where I put Pikmin in God tier.
Pikmin in God tier.
It was solid. It was solid. The addition of Louis was great, and that's where it really like brought it in. All right, now let's go over some titles we are used to. Resident Evil 4.
You know, I've never played it.
It's mid-tier for me.
Really?
So it's the most fun in the series. Apparently, people love this one. But
That's what I've heard, yeah.
But you know what I can't stand in the game?
What can't you stand?
Leon! Every 5 seconds.
What about, hey, listen, look, listen.
Ocarina of Time is mid-tier for me, too.
That's fair. Okay, all right. At least you're consistent.
Like, I don't think Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game ever. My favorite's technically Majora's Mask, because guess what? Tattle doesn't say, hey, listen, it's just a bell. I'd rather hear a bell than, hey! And I'm just like, yeah? You know that you have to breathe in order to, like, play this game, right? I'm like, shut the fuck up, Navi. Let's see. DDR Mario Mix. I have played this.
I wanted to play it so bad. I never got to.
So, odd hour. I streamed this on the dance mat.
How'd it go?
I beat the game in one sitting, but it was fantastic because, mind you, I was taking a break from Ring Fit for one of my Ring Fit streams. I was like, let's do this. This is how we do.
Nice.
And then now we could start assaulting this. Mario Party 4.
That I think is the strongest GameCube era Mario Party. Personally.
God tier for me too. It's God tier.
You just put it in the edge tier.
See, this is how edgy. This is what we talked about. Edge tier is just like there doing its own thing. Also, wait, what happened to my notification? Did I turn off my Oh, I realized something. Someone followed. Thank you so much, whoever followed. We have anonymous follows. I just want to be respectful and not disrespect your time and effort for coming here. Thank you. But I also want to be respectful if you're just chilling and enjoying the banter that we have here today. Like banter.
Let's consider it.
Okay, this is where things start getting really dicey. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Toadstool Tour, Mario Golf.
I like Mario Golf 64 better.
That's fair. I put this one in mid tier.
I agree.
Power Tennis, Mario Power Tennis.
I love that game. I put that in top tier.
Good man. Super Monkey Ball.
Never played the first one.
I played the first one. It's high tier for me.
It's fair.
Wind Waker.
You know, I've never played Wind Waker.
Otto, we got to get you to start playing these games, okay?
I know.
I know you have a backlog, okay? I know that backlog is growing exponentially now with this one podcast at this point.
An entire shelf of just physical games.
But yes, this one I would give the high tier to. I can't give it top tier or God tier because, 6 out of 10, too much water.
Oh my god.
Just, we gotta follow IGN's rules because apparently they rule over everything. Just saying. The original Resident Evil, which they remade. So this one I prefer a lot higher over Resident Evil 4. In fact, I also prefer 3 above Resident Evil 4. Why? Because at least I'm not screaming Leon 5 minutes every 5 seconds in the game. Super Monkey Ball 2.
I like that game a lot. I didn't love it, but I liked it. It was fun.
I'd give this one... I'd also give this one high tier. Also, I'm getting tired of people blasting the music outside through their fucking car. God damn. I'm not trying to get a DMCA strike, you know. God. Sensitive much. Anyway, Mario Party 6. I already know how you feel this one.
Yeah, this one's all you. I won't touch it.
Honestly, I'd put it in the same boat as 7.
Okay.
Only because, like, I know you would balance it out with, like, low tier or shit tier, and I would balance it out, like, high tier. So,
that's fair.
In the middle, it works.
That's a good call.
Alien hominid.
Alien Hominid. Yeah,
Hominid.
I like that game a lot. But if you've never played it, you could put. I recommend it.
No, I played it. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm like, where would you?
You've played it. Okay.
Yeah. Like, I personally liked it. It was like mid tier, high tier for me. It was in between those.
Yeah, I agree. Somewhere in there. Like, it wasn't my favorite game, but it was definitely really good.
Yep. Hominid. Hey, Miss Mango. How goes it? I don't know if it hasn't aged well. It probably hasn't, considering the things that we are into. The things that are now are very taboo. Mario Party 5.
Excuse me. I liked Mario Party 5 more than 6. So, by default, anywhere above 6 for me. But this one boils down to you. If you think it's on the same level as 6 and 7, I would not blame you.
I did.
That's fair.
Because here's the thing. I enjoyed 6 to put it at high tier, because 6 was an upgrade from 5.
Right.
And then 7 kind of plummeted, but then it also, I was like, okay. 4 was the greatest one for me. I had high expectations for 5, and it let me down.
Gotcha.
It let me down. Welcome back, Waba. Waba's back. I told you Waba will be back in time.
Am I?
Yes. We're doing tier lists right now.
Mm-hmm.
We put a lot of games in here so far.
They're all S tier.
They're not all S tier. What? No.
No, they are not.
We've had this.
Oh, no.
We've had this conversation. Also, let's see if I can get Waba, like, Waba, let's see if we can get your cam going in 3, 2, boom. Oh my god, there's so many Wabas, it's spread. Look what you've...
Well, would it be possible to send me, like, a JPEG of you that I could use as, like, a background for some streams?
Oh my god.
I'll take that as a no. Thank you for your time.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. So our next game in this list that we are looking at is Resident Evil 0.
Never played it.
I have.
Don't know it.
I have. Let me tell you what happened. It just reminds me of a bad friend right now, but it was mid-tier. It was pretty mid-tier. It was okay. But here's the thing. Completely over Mario... Again, over Resident Evil 4. I do not like hearing Leon 5 seconds into the game over and over again. It's annoying. Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble, the Power Stone of the Beautiful Joe series.
I never played it.
I've seen Beautiful Joe. It looks really good.
So
maybe a little bit above mid.
So here's the thing. I put Beautiful Joe's 1 and 2 in high tier. This one I would put in mid because it deviated to like a Power Stone game instead of like its original basis.
Oh, okay. I understand.
It was good, but it wasn't the Joe that I knew.
Mm-hmm.
Next game is Crazy Taxi.
I loved Crazy Taxi.
Top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At least for me, at least. And maybe not. I don't think it's on par with like a bunch of other games, but I think that game was so much fun.
Definitely. Let's see.
It's definitely up there.
Next up, because I'm skipping over some of the games like we just did not give a crap about at all. Super Mario Sunshine.
God tier for me. As frustrating as that game was, and the fact that I've never actually 100%ed it,
so
it's still such a good game.
So Waba, is this going to be your permanent God tier choice?
Yeah, I don't know how the tier list works, but sure.
So that means, so we each get a certain game that we want to shoot up to God tier immediately.
Is Super Mario 1000 Year Door already on there?
Yes,
yeah, it is.
yes, it is.
Hold on.
It is.
I was going to say, like, Paper Mario better be up there. Luigi's Mansion, yeah. Pikmin 2, yep.
Mario Party 4 is their custom robot. You knew custom robot was me. Just saying.
Is that Shadow the Hedgehog? Oh my god.
Oh, no,
tier. It's an edge tier.
It's an edge tier by accident. So I put Sunshine in edge tier by accident. I'm sorry. Yes, this is edge tier, by the way.
Edge tier. I can't even read it.
It doesn't show up.
It's edge tier. All right, it's just edge tier. We don't deal with this, okay? It's fine.
Okay.
Next up is Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. This is the memey one. This is the meme one.
We also put that in edge tier.
Unironically, yeah, top.
I would put it on top.
Top edge.
Top edge. You would just put an edge for. I thought we were just keeping that one for Shadow the Hedgehog, though.
Listen, Sonic Adventure DX, big the fishing level.
I love them. I love those though. Those were funny.
So much fun.
Like those were fun. Like, you know how many people hate Big the Cat, and I'm like, why? He just wants his pal Froggy. Leave him alone.
All he do is fish.
Exactly. What's wrong with fishing, huh?
Fishing minigame sucks.
Okay, listen. And game. Listen. What do you two work as? Just a question.
I'm in digital media.
Okay. All Odd Hour does is digital media. All Waba does is therapy. Yeah, those mini games. Do you see how that sounds?
I don't do therapy.
Listen, the greatest video games of all time all have fishing mini games. Okay.
Okay.
I love the fishing.
I'm just saying that's why people hated it, because they didn't like the fishing minigame.
Yeah, which, by the way, was not that hard to do, honestly.
Well, once you learn that you just press down to hook the fish.
Unless you're Ego Raptor.
Yeah, unless.
Don't get me started with. Oh my God, Aaron. I sound like Dan when he's disappointed with Aaron. Just like, Aaron. Just. All right, next up is Pokemon Coliseum.
I would put Coliseum in a top tier, and I've never played XD Gale of Darkness, but from what I've seen, I would also put that in top.
Gale of Darkness is actually better than Coliseum.
Yes, it is. I would.
Yes, it is. There's much more on it in it.
XD Gale of Darkness will go to God tier, but I will keep Coliseum in top.
I buy that
because the learning curve in Coliseum is much harder in XD Gale of Darkness, and XD Gale of Darkness has so much content in it that it makes it smooth and mellow.
And there's post game as well.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of post game.
All right, next one is Dragon Ball Z Sagas. Shit tier.
Never played it.
Shit tier.
What is it?
It was action. It was an action platformer / action. They basically took Budokai and made it an action platformer. That's it. It was weird.
What is this?
Oh my God, I can't explain it. This is
what's the name of it?
Dragon Ball Saga. Dragon Ball Z Sagas. It was hot garbage, and I had it.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, I've never played it, but it looks shit.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Now this is the better of the Budokai series. How I put Budokai in low tier, I'll put this one in mid tier.
I'm aligned with that. If it was me, I'd put it in maybe high, but yeah, I agree.
Okay, so here's a fun one that I actually played. One Piece Grand Adventure. This is when they were voiced with the 4Kids dub.
I love Budokai, but that game was fucking jank as shit.
Yeah, but yeah,
it was.
One Piece Grand Adventures. So it was a fighting game mixed with Power Stone elements.
Okay.
This I would probably give mid tier, because the game that came out beforehand was definite shit tier, and I have to at least give them some credit for upgrading their game a lot better. Like, they gamed better, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Simpsons Hit and Run.
God tier.
God. I didn't even play it, but it's God tier.
It's God tier. I have it for PS2.
You know what? This is giving me so many great ideas of like games I want to play.
This is
like a GameCube Power Hour.
This is why I'm doing this. I am giving you ideas.
Can you send me this whole tier list when we're done?
Sure.
Yeah, same.
Sonic Heroes.
See, I have an interesting relationship with Sonic Heroes. I like the game, but there was one day where it like put me to sleep because I got so bored. So I'm like, iffy on it, but there was a point where I really liked that game.
I put it at high tier at the very least, not mid tier. It's not the greatest Sonic game, but it's funny to me, and I memed it up a lot.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't put it top tier. I think high tier makes sense.
Yeah,
I'd go high mid too.
High mid, right there. Ooh, one of my favorite Stardew Valley games that came out for the GameCube, Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life.
I did not play that one, but I did play Musical Melodies,
which is right here. Really good. Which is right here.
Really good.
Oh wait, no, that's not Musical Melodies. That's Magical Melody.
Yeah, it is Magical Melodies.
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
that's what it's called. I didn't forget what it's called.
So this one I enjoyed, but Magical Melody definitely upgraded from that thing. The only reason why I haven't done anything with it is because
which one?
So the reason why I have Harvest Moon: The Wonderful Life a lot higher than its original ranking, which was low tier for me, is because of the fact that if you have the Game Boy Advance game and connect it there, it works really well. It's a beautiful game. Also, hi Cypress. That is a lot of games. Yes, it is indeed a lot of games.
God tier. Damn.
Wait, what's in God tier?
What's non-God tier is freaking Wind Waker.
I never played it, so I had no pull in this decision.
I put it high tier at least. The reason why is because Twilight Princess was here.
Fair enough.
Like Twilight Princess definitely did it for me. Hades.
Oh, we're getting rated.
I had. What was the other God tier that we just put up there before? I wanted to write it down.
Hold on, one sec. Something's going on.
Hades is rating you.
I know Hades is rating me, but I don't know why it's not like popping up and doing it. Oh, that's why. Okay, I realized what happened. My notifications were off.
Oh my god.
I did stupid thing. I did very stupid thing. It's fine. It's okay. We fix stupid things. But yes, welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you so much, Hades, for the raid. We're going to shout you out right now this second, because Hades will be in an episode of the Retrogade for DreamWorks Animations in 2 weeks.
My thighs.
That's true.
Mwah. Hi, I need...
Wait, where's your... Oh. Hold on, let me try that again. Let's give Hades a proper shout out, you know?
Oh no.
One that was not like...
I need to fix this anime girl. There
I need to fix this anime
we go.
Fix Hades, fixing anime girls, one anime girl at a time. Are you giving her a plunger pee-pee? Is that what you're doing? Plunger pee-pee? Really? Okay.
I think I know who that is.
Oh, do you? Of course. Yep. Okay, you do. Okay. Well, continuing back to our tier list, which again, Hades, thank you for the raid. Our next game,
Simpsons Hit and Run.
We already did Simpsons Hit and Run. That's God tier.
Is it good on GameCube though? That's my question.
Oh, it's
a lot of these games played exactly the same.
A lot of them did, but here's the thing: Hit and Run on the GameCube had faster loading times.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Did not know that.
The next one we have is Mega Man X Collection, which I played on. It basically.
I think I played it before. That's okay.
It has literally all of the Mega Man X games in it.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Yeah. Also, Mega Man Anniversary Collection, which has the regular Mega Man games in it that are not X.
How many times have they released every Mega Man game in one unit?
50,000 times. It's fine. It's a game that goes
Not
lifetime.
enough.
Not enough. Also, can we just talk about the fact that they didn't put my other Mega Man game here, which was Mega Man X Command Mission, the RPG?
Unforgivable.
How dare. Oh.
They didn't. Oh my god. Is that Dave Mirra BMX 2?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here. No, this does not belong on a list.
Do you want
Oh my god.
Do you want me to do you a favor?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are you satisfied with what I've just done? Does it belong there?
Honestly, I feel bad because like I really tried to like that game. Okay, it's just I don't know if there was a story or anything. There was one part of that game that salvaged the whole game for me. You could do an infinite grind on these little golf carts that drove around like the one level that was in the game. Like you could grind on it infinitely for like 1 billion points. And what I mean by that is you would grind for a millisecond, break the grind, and because the game didn't understand that you fell off, you would just start the grind again. So within a second, you did like 3 different grinds, and you would just follow the car around the whole time. It was awful. It was an awful, awful experience. That was the only fun thing about that game.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god.
I totally
they put Dave
understand.
Mirra BMX 2, but they don't put Spider-Man 2 on this list. I'm sorry. I'm heated. Like,
Yo, I was about to blow up on this.
I can't believe that. Like,
hey, look, The Sims are here, and The Sims 2 with pets. Waba, did you play these Sims on the GameCube?
I actually didn't. But I think it'd be worth look-see. So there's Sims 1 and Sims 2.
So I will put them in Wished We Play.
Yeah, I wish we played.
Into The Sims until The Sims 4 when it came for free on PlayStation 4.
That's fair. So here's another one that people kind of shit on. Ty the Tiger. This was a really cool platformer.
I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
You've probably seen this cover before too at a GameStop like a long time ago, but nobody touched it because it wasn't the top platformers like Mario or Sonic or, you know, something spicy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put it in where it belongs, which is at least high tier. It was good. Blood Omen 2.
What is that?
So this has recently gotten a remake, but Blood Omen was a really creepy game, and I would put it in mid-tier where it belongs. Alright. Those are most of the games that we care about. These games, man. Do you see anything that you care about in here? That you would want to grade?
What is that one Crash game?
Oh. Crash Tag Team Racing.
Sorry, I'm doing my best to try
I think I remember that one, and I think I liked it. I think I would put that in, like, low.
Oh, you are sharing it. Oh, God. Okay. Let's go back down.
Oh, snap. Hold on. I just found something here. Skies of Arcadia.
Never played it.
That goes in high tier for me.
Okay.
Because
Never played it.
So Skies of Arcadia originally came out for the Dreamcast, but with this Plus version for the GameCube, they made it so much better. Like GameCube essentially made most of the Dreamcast games that came out like slightly more like knowledgeable now, because all the Sonic games got released, of course.
I have a very important question.
Okay.
Is that Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius there that I see?
Not Boy Genius, Jet Fusion.
Did we also do Attack of the Twonkies?
No. Twonkies wasn't here.
Can we not be representative of Twonkies? I mean, both Jimmy Neutron games are actually pretty high tier for me, like right above mid. Not perfect, but they provide a lot of entertainment and a lot of like grinding fun.
Fine, but as long as it's not Boy Genius, that one would be shit tier for me.
Boy Genius was shit tier for you? Really?
If I tried to hit something, it did not get hit.
Hey!
Exactly.
You little freaking raccoon!
What happened? Oh, the cats are at it again. The cats are at it again. Also, to answer Cypress's question, I'm late. What is the current God tier games? Wario World, Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year-Old Door, Super Mario Sunshine, Custom Robo, Mario Party 4, Animal Crossing, Mario Superstar Baseball, Luigi's Mansion, Mario Kart Double Dash, Pikmin 1 and 2, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and Simpsons Hit and Run. Also,
shame.
Are you shaming the cat right now?
Shame.
Oh, God.
Shame. She dragged the freaking container of the dry food out into the hallway. Just kept dragging it further and further. Trying to get into it. You little gremlin.
She's like, it's gonna be mine. I'm gonna grab this. It's gonna be
I love
mine.
this bitch, but like
Literally almost took all the food for herself. It's like, I'm gonna tell Waba that we ran out of food, but really what happened is I have a hidden stockpile under my cat nest.
Sticky, don't you start in on it too. Get away.
Waba has
Babe.
Waba has 4 cats.
You take care of that.
And
Please.
you know what's funny? The 4 cats thing reminds me of the freaking Phoenix Wright parody I found, which was when Maya was like, come on, I only got accused of murder for like 4 times. Maya, 4 is a really big number. 4 is an alarming amount of cats to have in possession. I can't think of an analogy for 4 murder charges.
Cats.
It's not Waba, just cats. Just cats.
Only cats.
I know it's Narrow Sky, Narrow Sky, Sticky.
Narrow Sky, Angel, Sticky.
Angel, Sticky. Yeah, you go. Try to remember all of Waba's cats' names because I forgot about Angel for like a second, and I'm like, wait, but they say Angel all the time. Angel's usually sometimes causing a little mischief when I'm talking to Waba on their own. Ooh, Pac-Man World. I can't read. World Rally.
I think that was a racing game. I never played it, but I remember it.
I haven't played it, and I probably don't want to play it, maybe?
Yeah, I'm not big on Mario Kart clones anymore. Garfield Kart has ruined all other clones for me because it's perfect.
Garfield clone.
Y'all need to play.
Okay, I'll think about it.
It's like it's constantly on sale for $1.
Oh, Tomb Raider. How could I have been so rude to Tomb Raider?
I don't think I've ever played a Tomb Raider game, even the new ones.
Oh my god, you never played a Tomb Raider game?
I haven't, no.
You need to get with the times. Also, Puyo Pop Fever is really good too. I'd give that high tier. Puyo Pop, Puyo Pop, Puyo, Puyo Pop. What? Naughty Cats? Alright, so anything else on this list that we need to give attention to?
Yeah, obviously. The Samurai Jack game for the GameCube.
Did you play it?
No.
Okay then, so.
No, sir.
But it needs attention. I think everything else here could go into haven't played. I really feel like there's nothing here that makes it like stands out like, oh, I want to play this.
Actually, there is one for me, which is Drill Lands, because I think that's supposed to be a sequel to Drill Dozer.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, you said that when we went over it.
Incredibles was probably okay.
The Fantastic Four game that came out.
I played Battalion Wars, which was supposed to be like a. It was supposed to be like Advanced Wars, but it really wasn't.
Yeah, honestly, that one was the disappointment because
disappointing.
I actually want to put this in low tier because of the fact that
I would too.
I was disappointed.
I was also disappointed because I tried playing it after I heard about that. And I played it on emulator, and it was just like, meh.
This was not the Advanced Wars I was promised.
Wait, is that Lego Star Wars though?
Lego Star Wars 3. Did you play it?
I need to play Lego Star Wars in general on the GameCube.
Wish we played.
I think I played it. Played one of them. I don't know.
All right, so Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. That's a Wish play. I didn't play it.
I think I played that one. Hawk Pro Skater. I played one of them. Certainly on GameCube.
Did you play was it Tony Hawk's Underground or Pro Skater 3? Because I have those also in Wish we played too.
I don't know. Honestly.
Did your game involve skateboards in any way?
Yes, it did.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere now.
Well, it's between 4 and 3 and
Underground.
7.
I don't know. We'll just put them in Wish we play and we'll figure out which one Waba played in the future.
I will never figure it out.
But our tier list is done. Yay!
Hey!
Yay! Alright, time to leave the server.
Not yet. Alright, so now that we have finished our whole thing, these are our god tier games. We have Wario World, Paper Mario, The 1,000-Year-Old Door, Mario Sunshine, Custom Robo, Mario Party 4, Animal Crossing, Mario Superstar Baseball, Luigi's Mansion, Mario Kart Double Dash, Pikmin 2, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and Simpsons Hit and Run. We gave Shadow the Hedgehog their own tier, which is called the Edge tier. and no one else will go in there. Technically, I could put Twilight Princess in Edge tier if I wanted to.
It would fit. It would fit.
But at the same time, I understand where the Edge came from. Shadow the Hedgehog was just, I'm giving Shadow a gun. They've never used a gun before, but let's just give him a gun. Also a motorcycle while we're at it. You know, just spice it up.
It was fun.
Yeah. Our top tier's looking pretty good. Our high tier's looking pretty good. Our mid tier is okay. Our low tier is Our shit tier is
Dave Mira.
Why is Mario Party 6 in...
It's my fault. It's my fault. I did not like Mario Party 6.
Because that was the night day mechanic, and I personally enjoyed that.
See, night and day was good. I told you night and day was good.
Wait, why is Billy Hatcher in mid tier? That's my god tier. Fuck
That's
you.
not me. I didn't touch it. I didn't play Billy Hatcher.
Billy Hatcher's god tier.
If you want to move Mario Party 6, I'm getting outvoted now. You can move Mario Party 6 up.
All right, fine. We'll move.
I wouldn't make it god tier, but I'd make it at least like
high tier.
I think we have it in
higher.
Right
Yeah.
now, right? Yeah. If you put it in high tier, I won't argue because I know that people like it. I didn't.
Because the microphone was a little jank, but it was funny.
Wait. Wabba, what did you think of 7?
Was that on the ship?
Yeah,
Mario Party 7? Was that the ship?
Yes.
Yeah.
You could also use the microphone for that one. It was okay. I think 6 with the 6 with night and day was better.
Okay.
That's fair.
And what about Mario Party 5? The one with the stars.
5. Is that with the L stars and stuff?
Yes, from Paper Mario.
Moss Star, Paw Star.
I love that one because it was such a callback to Paper Mario for the 64 and 64.
You know what? We'll put it in we'll put it in high tier.
I really love that one personally.
And I'm going to put 7 as well in high tier as well cuz Odd Hours upvote counted.
Yeah, all the Mario parties are honestly pretty great.
High tier for the GameCube. I agree.
We can enjoy this. All right. So now that we finally finished our tier list, we fixed it just a little bit.
You're gonna screenshot this giant thing and share it with us.
I don't need to save or download. I could save it.
Oh, beautiful.
I could download the image. Oh no, I need to have. I just want to download the image, man. Just let me download the image. I don't want to like. Oh god. Okay. Save image as. Could I just do this? Can I just like save the image for later? Like yes. No. Can I get a pop-up screen? Oh, sweet. Wait, is it as a PNG? Is it as a PNG? Can I? Oh, wow.
Is such a thing possible?
I don't know. It's processing a lot of things right now.
Yeah, my Discord is kind of processing a lot of things right now.
Yeah, it's doing it. It's doing the whole processing thing. I just want to see if like it shows. Because if it does, I can just download it. Is it there? Is it there? Yes, there it is. Okay, good. All right, I have the PNG. We are good. You are settled. Guys, thank you for joining me on the GameCube the GameCube Retrogade, our first episode of Season 2. What are your final thoughts on some GameCube games?
I'll let you go first on that one, Bob, but that's all you.
What is my thoughts on GameCube games?
Your final thoughts.
I think the GameCube is a really great system. I was very sad to see it go. When Twilight Princess came out, I felt a little bit robbed when they're like, oh yeah, it's going to release on the Wii and the GameCube. But it really, it lasted a long time, physically, year-wise, and in my heart. And it still holds a special place, and I think a lot of the games still hold up today, all things considered. Chibi Robo is another one that I want to play as well, because it just looks, it's so cute. And I don't know, just any game that Germa fucking plays, I'm just like, wow, there's so much potential for these games.
I actually played Chibi Robo. That was my C for Alphabet Challenge.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Odd Hour?
Yeah, I love the GameCube, and it kills me every day that like Nintendo chooses to forget it constantly. Like I know it didn't sell very well, but like given the context of like gaming in that like market, you were going against the PlayStation 2 at that point, and like the Xbox that were just powerhouses, and this was during the Edge era, which is why Shadow the Hedgehog stood out so much. Everybody was getting into Call of Duty, and online multiplayer was coming out, so like by default the GameCube was set back, and it just couldn't compete. And that's, you know, it's good in the long run because it's what forced Nintendo to stay in their own lane, and that's why we have such amazing things. That's what led us to the Switch today, because they're like, yeah, we're going to do what we do good, which is make good games on solid consoles. But the GameCube is what led them down this path, and because that was technically like a failure in their eyes, it got us here. So I'm thankful for the GameCube for what it brought to the table and for what it left behind, and I feel like it deserves more credit, and we really need to see some level of GameCube representation on the Switch. Like a GameCube Online needs to be brought back.
I definitely agree with that, and hope that most of these titles that we see here can actually come back. I would definitely kill to see Pikmin, the original, and Pikmin 2 on the Switch, and then probably a triple release of Pikmin 3 getting ported from the Wii U. That would be amazing, and I would love to see that. The GameCube does have a special place in my heart. It was the first game, it was the first system I played with friends ever, and you know what? I got to feel like a powerful kid for once for being good at GameCube games. So that was like a thing.